continue to rise up and wise up. And that's why it's important to remember that frequency is consistency. If you're doing my detox or you're following my guidance and you're looking over the material, don't cheat yourself. Read over everything. Watch the videos. Study the material that I sent. Put together your meals using the fruits and the vegetables that I sent, and try your best to follow whatever design that I have you on based on your needs and the schedule. Usually the first schedule is the first 14 days is always detoxing the blood and cleaning out the parasites, no matter what. If you have a really, really horrible standard diet that they have set for you. But it just goes to show that without the action applied from the heart and mind I give, then no one will ever believe anything that I say. You see, but when you can show the light rippling into others' lives and them taking action based on the words, the tunes that you have been giving from your temple, your organ, your instrument of life, then others can see how your healing words, your healing mind, your healing heart, your nourishing expression is causing growth, expansion, and healing and growth in others' lives. So, love yourself completely at all times. Continue to rise up and wise up. I might be doing a live soon. We're going to do the readings today. Ding, 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 ding. Tune into the 9-6 on the 9-6 3 frequency of the golden brown, silver white, crystal clear, diamond sun. Ring, ding, 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 ring, ding, 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 ding. Jackpot, bingo, you can cash out with a golden, chosen, frozen, spoken, token. I'm the red hot top spot, red alert with the white skirt. I'm the burning, flaming, tick-tock, turning, shining and rising through the skies with the light of light. I'm golden, Goku, quick, silver rhyme. I'm a diamond, the higher fire. Call me Aries, Aries, Aries. Let's get it. Hope everyone's charged up. That's like my little intro. I'm gonna have different intros I do. So today, consistency is frequency. And we're gonna help everyone. Hey, go Babylon. They like to start shit up when I'm talking. Consistency is frequency. And I want to help everyone build a cycle and a schedule of healing that you should follow weekly, that will become monthly, that will become yearly. And you got to understand that your actions are the most powerful things you have, because your actions allow you to show others and yourself the mind and heart come from that stillness and express into movement, express into vibration, energy, and frequency. So I'm going to pin the topic. We're going to do a live later. We still got the readings coming. I haven't had good Wi-Fi at the hotel I'm at. It's $35 a night, so I don't spend $100 there, damn near. So we're trying to go ahead and get out of there so we don't end up spending too much in this hotel. So we're trying to get out of the day. And the Wi-Fi hasn't been that good, so we haven't been able to do a live there. So I have to do it when I'm in the fields. So, as soon as we get out of the hotel, we're going to try to do it today. That's the plan, is to do the readings today. Shadow work readings and life path order readings. She'll talk more about it. And she'll do hers, we'll do mine. And we already got somebody's that they had shared on the last live, their information, that we're going to do theirs first. So, you want to pin topic? Everyone is feeling amazing. Grand rising, my disciples, your disciples, your mastership. Keep rising, everyone. Keep focusing on yourself. Consistency is frequency. The healing cycle. That's what we're going to call that. So hold tight. I know this part be a little boring, me trying to type stuff. That's why I don't like doing it. But God has been me about doing it. Oh my God. Hold tight. Y'all hold tight. Y'all, I go ahead and ask any questions that you might have. Go ahead and ask that. And I'll try to answer them as I go on throughout the live. Y'all hold tight. Almost finished with this part, and boom. Okay. And tight. And boom. Great. Consistency is frequency. What happened this morning is that I was going to do a live anyway on helping everyone build a cycle and a schedule. And a lady I've been working with a year, and because of Wi-Fi, I don't get to see every message. She messaged me maybe 2 days or a day ago. And she like, "Did you see my post, my year anniversary?" And she always checks with me through this whole year of just her fall, her slip-ups. And she might, 1 month, she might be like, "I had this bad meal. I was out with my friends, and I helped her get back on track." And she'll get back on track for a month, and then another month. And that's what it is. It's about building a better chain, a better schedule, a better cycle of healing. You got to realize that through cycles and seasons, you're going to have slip-ups. But that's not what you're trying to accumulate. That's not what you're trying to assimilate. That's not what you're trying to schedule. So stop, take it off the schedule. Take your slip-ups off the schedule. Take your mistakes off the schedule. Take the times where you're going to fall and trip up off the schedule and keep on the schedule, maintaining stability, balance, and growth in your life and transformation. To do that, you have to create a healing routine, a healing cycle, because there are a lot of broken quotes and statements like, "You are what you eat." That's very broken. It tells somebody if they eat an apple today, they're going to be healthy, and that's not true. You are what you eat consistently. You are your consistent lifestyle. So if you want to change your lifestyle and change your reality and change the way that you are expressing tunes and tones from this organ, from this organism, from this instrument of life, then you got to keep the instrument in tune. You got to keep the organ in tune so that you can cast the right spells and tone the right spells that create the reality, the living word. So you can get the right signals to the brain and to the heart and to the gut, so you know where to go, what to do, and who to be with at all times. You see? So you got to create a cycle of healing, which is going to automatically start to put you in places and give yourself the nourishment and love that you need, and around people who are going to support what you're doing. So the first part of understanding this cycle is to understand your biological clock. And we're just going to start with the main, most important three: your elimination, your absorption, and your assimilation phase. Okay? So between 4 a.m. to about 12 noon is your elimination phase. You don't want anything dense between 4 a.m. and 12 noon into your body. This is your time to meditate, keep the body clear. This is when the body itself is taking out the trash between 4 a.m. and noon. So you don't want to add more trash during this time at all. You want to stay on high watery fruits, drink your coconut water, get extremely hydrated. Make sure you're hydrated to sure you are urinating clear water, and make sure that you're releasing everything from yesterday. That is the goal every day between 4 a.m. and noon, is to release the matter that you ingested yesterday that's still sitting in your colon. So you don't want to pile up things that are not going to be released quickly. You want to put things into the body that's going to help you release this energy sitting in your body that is waste, that is toxic, that is ready to come out. And it's only toxic now because it's been digested, absorbed, and assimilated, and it's sitting in the colon. So it's time to come out. So you don't want to put in more and more, then you're going to end up with 10 to 20 pounds of waste that's sitting in your colon at all times, every single day. And this is the part of most people, this stress and disease. So, rising time, meditating, stretching, 30 minutes at least of combined meditation, stretching, and some type of small workout. You can do 10 minutes each, 10-minute stretch, 10-minute workout, 10-minute meditation or prayer, or whatever level you want. This is class with self. If you don't do this, you're late for class. You see, this is your master class with yourself. This is when you are in master teaching mode. You're stretching your own body. You're exercising your own mind. You see? Getting in tune with your own heart. Getting in tune with yourself so you can reflect this self out to the rest of the world. How can you connect with others when you have not connected with yourself for the day? Do not be late for class. Class with self. Between 4 a.m. and 12 noon, you should have 2 classes with self. You see? Now you're prepared for the day. Now your mind, your heart, your body, the blood is moving. You're hydrated, you're nourished, and you're ready to cycle and season on through the day. And you're walking around with a different bounce in your step. Okay? And I'm going to go over to comment. Yes, I do a live group meditation. Y'all get the group together. I don't mind. I just know who all interested in it. Okay, next. Between 12 noon and 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. You stop digesting after 10 p.m. So we'll say 12 noon to 10 p.m. This is your absorption phase. If you're not on a higher frequency lifestyle, meaning that as you elevate where you're doing more fasting 18 hours a day, you're only on liquids and you're only eating fruit, then this is the time where you will have your dense foods, your nuts, your beans, your rice. You see? On my page, we don't do dead energy, dead animals. You see, decomposing cells, decomposing matter. We don't eat from the cemetery on my page. We don't eat from the graveyard because our bodies are not cemeteries, they are temples. The body is not a cemetery for animals to go and rot and decay and pass over into. The body is a temple for more light, more love, and more life, more vitality to be entered. The mouth is a portal, a gateway into this temple, which houses the spirit, the mind, and everything that you are inside. So we don't eat from the cemetery on my page, because the body is not a tomb. It is a temple. The body is not a cemetery. It is a residence. So knowing this, we treat the body like a garden because we want it to grow and bloom with life. So between 12 noon and 10 p.m., we eat from the garden our dense garden foods. The nuts and seeds and beans, these are great builders. For those who worry about their weight of their light body, worry about how much their energy weighs. Those who are at that level. Those who don't worry about their level, then you already know the better thing to do is to wake up eating fruits until noon, and then from noon to about 3, you can have your salads, where you have your romaine, tomato, onion, red onion, bell pepper. You see, if you can do avocados, you can add your avocados. I'm trying to let go of fats. They taste so good out here. The avocados are very sweet. And so this is why when I'm not live and I'm not doing a lot of speaking, it's because I don't have too many avocados and they take a lot of energy to digest. I don't like talking when my mind is clouded and full digesting food. So I don't like to come empty, clear, complete, so I can be sure that I'm channeling only light and love, because that's all that's in the body. No food, no water in the body, only air. Only the light and love of life. So between those times, and this is also a good time to do your strength chain training. When you want to work out hard because you do have more energy available, you see, between 12 noon and 10 p.m., if you ate correctly in the rising, then you have more energy and you're hydrated. So working out is more likely now. And also doing these things, since you are working out now, you're going to end up in places where other people have the same mindset. So now you're going to meet and network with new people. There's nothing more powerful than the healing work that you're here to do. Because that's what you're here to do. Because you got to heal yourself, right? We're all sick. So if you got to heal yourself, then you're here to heal and reflect that out. So you are a healer. That's what drug dealers are. They're healers. But they've been programmed to sell the artificial drugs and herbs. But they're healers. You see, they don't even know it. People coming in from their stress, their disease, their discomfort, and they want to fix for it. You see, they just need to be recycled back into nature's washing machine and put back out as a shaman instead of a drug dealer. Between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. is assimilation. You don't want to eat anything between this time. I slip up sometimes to have my grapes or whatever. But if you do have anything, have something very, very light between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. Really up until you wake up. Because this is when the body is assimilating. Digestion is done. It's ready to assimilate everything that you have taken in and become one with the body, mind, heart, and soul that you possess. And then eliminate it again the next day. And this is the cycle and season that the body takes of growth, renourishing, and transformation, which allows you to express everything else that you express. And your talents and your arts and your music and your designs. And everything that wants to express from your limitless human mind. There's so much that wants to express that you don't have access to. Living a lifestyle of love and peace for the planet and joy for others, and living to grow and nourish yourself, of fasting and cleansing and healing without beginning and without end, is a life of self-mastery, which allows you to continue to allow that limitless mind and body and heart to express, instead of expressing for a system, a society that oppresses us, oppresses our talents, sells them off, caters them, and does not allow the full potential of the human to express. This is what we're about. I'm the golden teacher. I'm the good, great, the good grand. I'm a baby. Good. Goldilocks. I'm the good, great, good and good, glowing, good, growing, good, golden God of God. Yeah, I'm a baby. I'm the good night. So yeah, these are some of the codes I be chanting. Sometimes the sun just want to have fun. I let it just speak through me. Let me get this pineapple. So that's what we got going on. Hope y'all enjoyed the message for today. That's most of the message. I don't want to be too long. I got to get these fruits back to the guys. I've been talking right here in front of the fruit stand the whole time. Everybody want fruits. Goku got everybody getting pineapples and fruit. Buenas. So yeah, you see, they don't even serve meat. Most of these stands, they don't even serve no meat. Most of them, because it's all that grows. See, when you're around your natural environment, and it's all that grows around you, it's a lot easier to eat fruits and vegetables when it's all you see every day. But see, when we're surrounded by piña. Instagram. This is good. I'm going to show you how to pick pineapples. See the yellow one? When they green like this, they're not so sweet. But when they yellow like that, they've been ripened by the sun. This is a sweet one. Here you go. So, get the pineapple for the guys. I'm fasting, so I probably won't have any. It's going to be sweet too. It sucks. Whatever. So I'm going to go through the comments, check on everybody, see what we had up, see what we had going on. Y'all make sure y'all stream, record, and share my live. I'm going to wait for this truck to go by. My phone doesn't allow me to save my videos for some reasons. Yes, all praises to the Most High light and love of life, eternally. We're doing readings later. We appreciate the energy share. I got my PayPal pin. This is it's really assisting me this week. I'm transitioning from home to home. I'm going to stay in the hotel for a couple of days. This is a part of the nomad life. A lot of people, I'm going to get on people's ass about somebody was like, why would you move from the States and then ask for donations? And so we'll go over that real quick too. And so people understand how this works. I am a mobile high priest, a mobile saint, a mobile pastor, a mobile messenger, a mobile healer, a mobile shaman who does not charge, which means that I can do exactly what the Yadas, what Dr. Sabi did not like doing. He made a video about it, that it hurt him very much in his heart to charge so much for his healing and for his village instead of letting people offer what they have. And so I've lived this lifestyle of sacrificing my things, the things that I could have, by setting up a page and a site with prices, by setting up a website with prices and marketing the herbs and juices and mushrooms and stuff that I found out here. See, that I found out here. Instead, I have chose to show people how to heal themselves using the same herbs, using the same fruits that they can get from their environment, that they can pay the original price that they find at the store for, and guide them using the consciousness, the light that I have access to, the light that I have gained, that I have absorbed, that I have submitted to, and allowing it to be transmitted and transmuted through my vessel. And this light has caused others to shine more light within themselves and reflect it out to their families, changing their physical appearance, changing the way they emotionally take things and react to things, changing the way their mind is reacting, how fast and how sharp the mind is, how well they remember things. All these things that happen with they have worked with me consistently, not for 1 week, not for 2 days. You looked at my program for 2 days, or you read it for a week. But those who have put in month after month, 6 months to a year, will always see the results. If they do exactly what I say, I guarantee it, prove me wrong. Go ahead and do my stuff and show the world, prove me wrong. You won't find it. It does not exist. So, and that's why I act and I live the way I do, because I feel, and I still feel in my heart, that people should be able to see that your light should be so powerful that the world should be able to see it, and they should want to support it shine. But with our mindset, we want to see a price. We like going to the store and seeing how much something costs. And so since I don't have a price list and a website for people to go and spend, and so I can have a residual and live comfortably and live rich and not care so much about people and only tend to those with money, then it's not supported as much. But the more, and this is why in every religious text, in every ancient document, in every ancient script you can read, they say you cannot serve money and serve the Most High light and love, because you are only willing to heal for a fee, for a charge, instead of for a living exchange of energy. Meaning that you know what type of energy I need to sustain myself, and I know what type of energy that you need to heal yourself, and we can make an exchange. And it should not have to be, it should be whatever you're comfortably able to give from your heart. Because some people's abundance is different. A millionaire giving $50 is different from somebody who is making $20,000 a year giving $50. You see? And so it's about what you're sharing from your heart. It's not about the amount. Some people send 10, some people send 20. Sometimes I get $300 donations. Sometimes I get $5 donations. And they still get the same program. They still get the same love, the same guidance. Now, of course, those who do spend more and contact me more, you see, and reach out more, because see, those who spend more naturally going to reach out more. They're going to contact more because they're serious. Those who are really spending from their heart will do the same thing. Those who are just trying to share energy, I appreciate it, but I appreciate more with your actions, so you can show the world how you're being affected, and then it can all be gravitated, and we can all share this information in the codes that are coming through me, through you, and let it be ripple effective to everyone else. So let me get this, find out about Be Forever, talking to y'all. And we're going to do it live later, so I'm going to get off and enjoy this stuff. Opinion, throw opinion. See, all the time. Come on. Alright, so, bueno. Bueno, let's see the new costume. La Canadian. So we're gonna go walk y'all on over to the hotel and see how long we can stay on before we tap out. And I'm gonna go through the comments, any questions that anyone has been having. We're doing the readings later. There's going to be shadow work reading, your inner work that you need to do, your inner work and your inner work challenges, your shadow work challenges. Get in tune with your shadow. I love with my shadow look now. I be walking at night and I be seeing my shadow reflect to the ground. I be thinking my shadow looks so sexy. But see, I know it's a mental reflection that my shadow work, I understand it's a mental reflection of what's happening inside, because I did the hard work of my inner world. I never even really noticed my shadow before as much, but now, like, every time I see my shadow, it's like a little sexy shadow with like these dreads, like a little sexy black Tarzan, all black shadow. And so it be, you know, it's just showing that I think my inner world now is beautiful. I think my shadow is beautiful. You see, I think my dark side is beautiful. I think because I've cleaned it up, and so it doesn't look dark to me anymore. It shines to me now. My shadow looks like it's shining, like it's art. My shadow looks like art to me now because my inner world is art. So, you know, notice that things that you think about yourself, about your own urine, about your own body, about how you smell. This is really how you feel about your inner world, your inner mind, and that you need to clean up. You got some work to do. See, a lot of us are prevented from doing the work that we need to do with self because of the lifestyle choices that we have made that has put us in a cycle to where it's hard to get out of that tornado, that hurricane of toxicity, of not nourishing yourself, and not loving on life. And so you have to work hard for that vibration. This is why raw energy is war energy spelled backwards, because you are at war for your vibration at all times. You must fight to climb that mountain. If you just walk up the mountain, if you crawl up the mountain, if you run up the mountain, it's still a fight. It's still a resistance of going up, of growth, of sharpening the iron in your blood. And you must be willing to go through that resistance, that pain. It's just like if you stretch for if you stretch a real good stretch, you'll feel the burn, the pain. If you work out, you're going to feel that burn, that pain, that resistance, that growth, that fire of life that causes everything to grow and expand and flower into something new. So you got to be willing to get in your own flames. A lot of us want to give everybody else flames, but can't get in our own. See, Goku, Aries right, you get in his own flames. Y'all see me beat on my chest, I beat my own ass. You ain't beat your own ass, don't try to beat Goku's ass. You better beat your own ass first. Yeah, so everything's a reflection. Alright, going through the comments. Get into the house. Peace, Samuel. Peace, Zara, speaking to everybody. Please discipline. Yeah, I'm gonna get somebody to make me a YouTube. Hey, somebody create me, you know what, create a high priest, create a Grandmaster Goku, Aries Ryu YouTube, and y'all can upload every live I've done on that. And y'all can share that one with the world. It don't matter how many get made, everybody make one. Because I can't catch everything, man. I be too focused, I be in. As soon as I get out this live, I'm going into meditation. I'm not worried about saving the video. My God is gonna try to save it. But I don't be you know, when you really have this, and that's why I tell people, when you really working with a true, you know, a master. Once somebody else say, you never hear me say I've mastered myself. You already done fucked up. You see? Because ain't no mastering yourself, because you're done. See, I'm a master. It doesn't stop. You see? I'm climbing a mountain that has no peak. You see? The moment you feel like you've mastered something, you're done and you start to fall. That's the end of the mountain. So if you want to be immortal in mind and body and heart and soul, not just immortal in the way that everybody illusionally thinks, but you want to be immortal in mind, meaning that you always have the mind every time you express. You always have the heart every time you come into existence. You always have the right body. Then you got to be willing to climb eternally. You must be able to rise eternally like the sun. You must be able to climb a mountain that have no peak. A mountain, imagine how boring it could get to continue to climb a mountain that has no end. But you must never get bored or you fall. This is the trick of life. Goku's discovered. You must keep rising. Don't get bored with your health. Don't get bored with building yourself. Don't get bored with your temple. Don't get bored with expanding your heart. Don't get bored with life. That's the end of life when you get bored. Find a way to keep yourself nourished, entertained, hydrated. Find a way to make your heart express more of that bounciness, that jumpiness, that happiness. Or you're going to start to be in a state of decay. Sadness is a state of decay. Distress is a state of decay. Disease, division. You see, all this is a state of decay. And the only two states that exist, negative and positive, health or disease, growth or decay, masculine and feminine, you see? And their heart channel, the balance, the mingling, the flow, the exchange, the mixing of the two. I like Coach with Goku. And we got some family out here on my walk. So this is this is Goku's walk. Every day I don't see consistency. Consistency. Every time you go to one of Goku lives, you're gonna see Goku in nature around other beings. What's up? Appreciate the shrooms. Y'all don't be eating on my friends. Y'all don't be eating on burger today. I'm telling you, we see you from the stars and sun and moon. Don't be eating on my friends. Hold on. Coming through. Golden ticket. Watch out. Y'all don't be eating on my friends. My compadres. They assisted my transformation. They work hard to eat the grass, which remineralizes the soil, which causes the beautiful magic mushrooms to grow. So, y'all eating my friends, I'm coming to get you, and I ain't playing. Y'all better quit. As soon as I'm in power, you got a chance to stop now. When they see they send a joke. All right, going through the comments again. I'll be having time to check my comments and stuff. Any questions? Any lives y'all want me to do? I'm not supposed to be doing a mushroom live. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do a breathwork live. One of the most powerful things you can do is breathing while you walk. And so I can do this is a quick technique for you guys, for y'all that tune into this. Is the breath walk. This is one of the most powerful tools you can do, and take everything off your mind, calm your emotions down, clear the mind. Is count your steps and your inhale. So you would inhale for 6 steps and you would exhale for 6 steps. And you would keep it up for as long as you can. And when you lose that, that means that you lost concentration. And so naturally, you're going to go for a while and you'll break concentration, and naturally you're going to go back. But as you get better and better with it, you're going to you're going to start being invigorated and enlivened and energized by this new full breath that you're taking. So you'll walk for 6 steps like, you can have fun with it. You can skip with it. You want to get this bounce, this breath. You want to let the body know that we are happy no matter what's going on. We are filled with the breath no matter what's going on. We're filled with life. Life got us. Buenos. Life got us. Life got our back. The earth is with us. The wind is behind our back. The sun is above our heads. The water is in our bloods. We good. And you're trying to keep that energy and that flow and that gateway flowing and keep everything moving through the body and not getting stagnant and not getting stuck. When blood gets clogged, that's a problem. So you don't want anything to clog. You want to have everything you want to keep everything flowing. And so inhaling and exhaling while you walk is one of the most powerful, easiest ways to enter a walking movement meditation. You see, you have stillness meditation, you have movement meditation. Tai Chi is a form of moving meditation, moving one with the breath, moving one with your life force. And of course, more yogic or samadhi meditation is more stillness, sitting within, going deeper and deeper within yourself. Because truly, no outer world exists. Everything's inside. You're inside the universe. You're inside your own body. You see? And the universe is inside something else. Everything is it's only deeper levels of within. There truly is no outside. That is the illusion of outside. That's why I say the outside is the illusionary world, because everything is just deeper inside and inside. This is why as above, so below. Because where everything is above, it's also inside too. Everything you see outside is also inside too. And it's being reflected from a very deep level, very, very deep subconscious level within yourself. So, everything is in. Insights, intuition, instruction, instinct, intelligence, energy. You see? In. The Aya. I'm about to wrap it up. Trying to wrap it up. Almost to the spot. More of my little walk. Where I'm going. See? Nice little walk, right? So you can see when you can wake up every day and take a good walk in the morning and do your breath work, how it's easier. And so imagine if the human race had the ability to wake up, hydrating themselves with fruits, watermelon and pineapple and coconut water, then going for a walk on the beach, or the walk like you just seen me on, and breathing in the air, seeing the environment, the trees and the other animals. It's a lot easier not to walk around with so much mental, emotional, toxic baggage and stress, because you're letting nature take it away from you as it's supposed to. It's supposed to cycle through you, and you're not supposed to be stuck with this shit. That's the problem, is that half the stuff in your head and your emotions, and you're eating, you're stuck with it. You're not giving it back to the earth. You're not giving your emotions back to the water. You're not releasing your breath correctly. You see, you're stuck with the shit. You're supposed to be giving it back. You're selfish. Don't even realize it. And that's why you're having a problem. You got to stop being selfish and learn how to give back and learn how to exchange with life first. That your priority is to exchange with the living elements of life force within and all around you, or you can't exist. And you will experience many, many different distractions and distress and static within your reality. So, as always, renew your mind, expand your heart, live to transform and build your temple of power, and express that power out and radiate your soul to the world around you. I'm getting on over here to the hotel. The internet probably going to tap out. And I probably want to exit before it tap out so it can save. So I'm going to exit it before I get to the guy that's name. But I might try to walk see. I can see a little more. See what they got going on. And we're going to do our live. Well, now let me get off. I'm going to get off. She said we'll never get off when I said get off. I'm going to get off because I don't want it to not share. So I'm going to get off, share this live. My screen recorders, my family of light, those disciplined ones, those disciples for self, for sale. And thus for the world, y'all continue to discipline yourself, discipline your mind, discipline your heart, discipline your body, transform, work on your yoga, work on your breath, work on your exercises, and allow your talents to express more and more throughout you. Love yourself completely at all times. Goku, Aries, Ryu. Rah.